Hey, hey, hey. How's my beautiful people today? I hope and I pray that you're shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light. No matter what you see, no matter what you heard, no matter what you're going through, shine your light. It is your responsibility to shine your light. Motivational moment, just a simple, point blank and period. Stop. I'm going to need you to stop blocking your blessings because they don't look like what you want them to look like. See, because God knows what you need. God knows what it is that you can't see. And so sometimes our blessings don't look like what we prayed for or what we asked for. But God is giving us the best. So we block our blessings. Can't talk. We block our blessings and we block out things that we talk ourselves out of those things that God at the end of the day is trying to give us, because that is the best. That is the best, and it would give us the best outcome for our life. And we block it, we walk away from it, we talk ourselves out of it. But it's the very thing that God has given us, not what we asked for, but what would be the best outcome for us in the long run. And so what you do is, when the opportunities and different things come about, you don't put your mouth on it and it's strange and it feels weird. You go to God with it. God, this didn't happen. This don't feel right. Something ain't right about this. I don't know about this. And God will give you such a peace about it. God will show you signs, wonders, and miracles about this thing. But oftentimes when God do that, you still talk yourself out of it, because it's not something that you asked for or something that you see yourself getting or wanting, or you can't see what God sees. That's the best outcome for what you asking for. He don't want to give you the low bar, because he know in the long run that's not going to be beneficial for you. But he gives you the best, and in that you can't see that is the best. So you walk away from it, you talk bad about it, or you talk yourself out of it as, no, God ain't, no, this ain't right, no, God. And in the interim, you're blocking your blessing. The best outcome for your situation was this very thing, and you blocked it, you walked away from it, and you didn't accept it. And therefore, a lot of you are in the situations you in because you did that. Stop it. Start getting with God before you make any decisions, because what's to come, we gonna need God to lead, guide, and direct every direction. Every decision that we need to make sure God gives us the stamp of approval before we make it. We need to make sure that we get our mind, be very mindful, and get our mind in the reality, get our mind in the, what is the word? Get our mind in a routine to ask God, to seek God first in any decisions that we make. Because at this point in time, everything is on the line. It's too important. You gotta try to make the best decision, the best outcome. All about the healing. Look at here. Anyway, so this is going to be a quick karmic read. My ride and dies, you know how I feel about you. I love you. My new subscribers, my new people, are you here new? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sit down, listen. Ain't nothing but love here. Like, share, and leave a comment. That's all I got to say. If you want to know about me any further, hit the description box. All of the information is in there. All right. So, karmic greed. Basically, is it karmic people or is it a karmic group? I'm going to say it's a collective of karmics, karmic individuals that have been targeting you. They've been targeting you. They've been watching you. But it's different, because I'm always looking for why. Why is this coming out? What's the issue? See, because you have spirit team. Can't stand to see you shine. Altering your values, morals, and making life decisions. Causing bodily harm and numbness. Okay, and what I get out of that, this is the same. These are the same individuals, but these individuals, you already know them because they can't let go. So karmic reads or reading about people, these are the same people that jump in your reading. Each reading is the same energy, because what? They can't let go. See, the battle has already been won, but it's because they do not want to honor. They do not want to lose. I have gotten off this channel and back on this channel, and this energy still here. Energy still here, screaming, wanting your energy, wanting your time, wanting your effort, wanting you to come back and be a fool, wanting you to come back and slip up and give them your energy, want you to slip up and make a mistake and give them permission, want you to fall, want you to forget, want you to not know who you are, wanting you to miss the mark one more time so they can just get one more hit of your energy. So time and time again, reading after reading after reading after reading, it's the same people. It's the same energy. It's the same negative trap. Because they are crying. Their energy is starving. They can't get what they want and what they need from you. So, what other way could they get your attention? What other way could they hammer in? Because energy is energy. We're reading the energy. And the energy being projected onto you is through these people. That's what you need to firstly understand, is why the energy keeps coming up. The energy will continue to come up. They don't want to let go. They're delusional. They're waiting on you to slip up, trip up, have amnesia, for you to accept somebody's offer that they brought in, that they sent into your life, for you to mess up and accept that offer so they can again, through that person, cipher your energy. Any way they can, they're trying to come in so you can make a mistake. But you haven't made a mistake yet, and they're starving. They're starving for your attention. They're starving for effort. They're starving for any way they can get hold of you and your energy. So if they can get hold to your children, they will. To get hold to you. To get your emotions all over the place because your child is acting out or your child is doing this, to get you outraged and get you all emotional. Whatever way they can get it. Whatever way they can get you. Is what they do. But this reading here today, just like the reading I just did the other day, just like they screaming, you got a powerful ancestor, or you have Archangel Michael on your side, that's guarding you, that's watching you, that's shielding you under his wing. You have something backing you. Just like they screaming, your ancestors, your angelic team, they want you to know and understand, overstand that they got your back 100%. You keep doing you. You keep on walking. You keep on doing the best you can to stay in alignment. Because every day you wake up and you under the headship of the Most High God, that angelic team is going to ride their backs and get them off of you. Every day you sacrifice your feelings and your emotions and you move towards to help somebody. You move towards to walk into your healing, walking towards healing somebody else, walking towards helping somebody else, walking towards your purpose, your destiny. Every day you do that, they're going to go ride harder and harder and harder for you. They not going to let nothing go up under the table, nothing go over the table. Over your head, under you, around you, you protected. It don't matter how many times they come in these readings. Don't matter how many times they screaming. No matter how many times they projecting and doing and sending. You are protected. You are protected. And just like they screaming, the angelic realm, the ethers, they're screaming too. Now, which one are you going to listen to? And which one do you want to listen to? It's up to you. They can't stand your shine. But this is what I'm talking about. You keep getting up. I'm not talking to nobody that's perfect. I'm not talking to somebody that got all the answers and got it all together. But you keep getting up, walking towards your purpose, trying to do what's right and trying to live your life right according to what God is telling you to do. It ain't easy, but you do it anyway. And let me tell you something. You're being watched. You are being watched. And if you knew who was watching you, you would be in shock. Because that's how high That's how bright. That is how powerful your light is. That you have gotten attention from people that you wouldn't even think will even know your name. They not only know your name, they know everything about you. Yeah, you. You're shining, baby. You're shining so bright. You're shining so bright, and they hate you for it. They don't like that shine because they want to hide it. They want to hide it and take it for themselves. They don't want other people to partake and understand and see your light. Because if other people see your light, other people are going to gravitate. And you're going to find your tribe, and you're going to find abundance, and you're going to find people with possibilities and opportunities that align with yours, and your life will never be the same. They don't want that. What they want is you to hide your shine and hide who you are. So one day, they can't get you now because you're protected. But one day you'll slip up, and all of that light and all of that energy, they'll be able to have it. But if you shine it and people come in and you go on with your life and everything's good, the light is going to be distributed to who it's supposed to be. It's not one individual. It's not 5 individuals. It's going to go out to who it's supposed to go out to. And they don't want that. They want to come in and try to deter you, try to blindside you. All they need is you to make one mistake. If they can get you to make one mistake, then they feel like they can get into you, and it will be hard for you to get rid of them. But what they do not get, even if, because we not perfect, even if they get the opportunity, it ain't going to be pretty for them. Because you're no longer that person that you used to be. You've tapped into other realms. You enrolls up to another level. They can't handle you. They can't handle the light. They can't handle the energy that you're in. But they're starving so much they'll take the risk. They want it so badly that they'll take the risk. And at the end of the day, they won't be able to handle it. Instead of them taking their focus off of you and moving on, they're steadfast on you because they've gotten a taste and they just can't let it go. We understand that. We get it. I've been saying that. So to you that has to be bothered up with this mess, you have to get it in your head that they don't exist. They don't matter. Whatever they doing, whatever they plotting, whatever, it ain't real. Because at the end of the day, you're not even on the timeline with them anymore. They the ones that keep thinking that they throwing shade and throwing stuff at you, but they're not. They throwing shade and stuff of a past version of you. You ain't already moved on. They want to come in and message. They want to come in and try to talk to you. They want to come in and try to, but they're never going to be able to reach you. They're not allowed. On this level that you on, they're not allowed to have any contact with you or connection with you because they are not on your level. don't want to accept defeat. So if God came down to tell them, they wouldn't even believe God. That's how bad they are in delusion. They're trying to alter your values, trying to alter you making life decisions to move on, and which they're trying to change that, but they can't. They don't have the permission, the power, or the authority over you to do that. That version of you is gone. You're not that person anymore. You don't even connect to that identity anymore. You know who you are, and the person you used to be you didn't understand who you are, but now you do. You have a whole nother mindset. And what they're trying to connect to and what they're trying to do, it doesn't work, because that's not you no more. You have stepped in and acknowledged who you are, and you are aligned with the Most High God, who says who you are. The Most High God has said who you are and have elevated you up to the next level. All they think about is you. Mind, 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 mind. Your energy is mind, 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 mind. All they think about is the energy that you used to give, the time, the effort, the love that you used to give to them. They was a better version of themselves when you were in their life. They cannot let go of that. But what they don't understand, it was not you, it was the God in you. And if they connect with God, the Most High God, they will get the same love, the same thing you gave, they will get it from God. Because it was the God in you that gave them that made them feel that made them realize that there is love, real love. Love is real. Nurturing, caring. All of that is real. But God had to use you for them to be able to feel it, because they would never go to God. So God used you. And you are all that they think about, but it's not you, it's God. Losing money. They think you are the be all end all to their money problems. If they tap back into your energy, then everything will be all right. The money will come back. God used you again, because the only way they understand anything is through money. So God got their attention through your energy, made them abundant, made them prosperous. Not only did they feel love, because love and money is tied together, they were able to find abundance when you were around, when your energy was there. But they misused you, abused you. They did all kinds of things to you. They didn't treat you right. So therefore, they didn't treat God right. So now, you don't trust them. You don't care what they say. You don't care what they do. You don't care what they flipping and dipping, and you don't care all the sob stories and cries, and you don't care about that. You don't trust them. Because anybody that will take God's love and God's abundance and misuse and abuse it, why would I go back to that? I'm nothing but a vessel. But God is real, and God is through me. And because you don't know that it's God, I do. Why would I put myself back in a predicament to allow you to misuse and abuse me again and give you permission. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But because they're not thinking straight and cannot think straight, only thing they see is money and how they can get what they want to get from you back. And what they need to realize and understand and understand that it wasn't you the whole time. It was the God in you. They fell in love with the God in you. The person that they fell in love with, you're not even that. You're much more than that. But they fell in love with the God in you. But they don't want to face the Most High God. They want to keep on pointing at you, looking at you, trying to get at you, because they do not want to face the fact that there is a God. That God is real. He owns the throne. He is who he say he is. And they don't want to own up to that because they have denied the Most High God. They have denied the power and the authority of the Most High God. They've made a mistake and placed their values and their resources in another, but not, and in that, denying the power and authority of the Most High God is what they have done. So they're still trying to come to you instead of them going to where they need to go. Because you out of it. You've done your job. You've done your job. There's no more for you to do. That person is not allowed to come in your life. That person is not allowed to talk to you. That person is not allowed. There's no more talking. They call, you don't answer. There's no more talking. It's a done deal. They've made their choice and you've made yours. A lot of lust. A lot of lust. But this is what they worship. Money. Material things. Lust. See, lust is their love. See, love is pure. Lust is temporal. It only lasts for a short time, but love is eternal. They can't handle that. They can't handle the fact that they gave up something that was pure. They made a fool out of something that was pure and innocent and eternal. They could have had love everlasting with you. All they had to do was treat you right. All they had to do was turn away, get yourself together, do what you got to do, get in alignment. Because 9 times out of 10, they know God, but they turned away from God. 9 times out of 10, they know of God. They know how to go to God. You was a representation of God. That's why they was attracted to you in the first place. But lust took over. Lust took over. They're in a lot of pain. A lot of pain and numbness they don't want to feel. They don't want to feel. Because if they feel, then they have to feel the love and the loss and the void of you. God. Because this is God. It's not really you. You're just the vessel. The void of God in their life. So basically, this is a rundown of why this energy is still lingering, and it's going to linger because they are delusional. They think that the energy that you presented at that time in their life, that they're chasing after, they starving for, they think it's you. So they keep stalking you, they keep looking at you, they keep targeting you because they want something from you that only God can give. Only God can give them that, because it was God in the first place. It was never you. And so what they're seeking, trying to find, they don't want to go to God for it. They don't want to acknowledge God, because then they have to acknowledge that they made a mistake and chose the wrong side. And the power and authority is with God, not with the other side. And they don't want to face that. They want to keep coming to you. But it'll never work, because who you are now is not who you were then. And the love and the nurturing and all of that was God. It was God, not you. So they need to step back and align with the Most High, because that's the only way they're going to be able to get what they need to get, because it comes from Him, not from you. They only got a portion, and only can get a portion from you. But they can have everlasting love, nurturing, attention, time, and effort if they go seek Him for themselves. He has everything they need, because we are vessels. We are not God. We are mouthpiece. We are a portion. We have power and authority that God gives us. But we are not God. We are vessels that God uses and give us power and authority to operate in our gifts, talents, and our abilities. But it's always God in us, through us, around us, that allows us to operate in our gifts. Bam! And there it is. He said, that's it. I don't need to say anything else other than that. Food for thought. I'm going to end the reading right here, the message. I'm going to need you to hit the comments. I'm going to need you to like. I'm going to need you to share, because God is watching you as well. If you see a message and you see the truth and you see it's working for you, then God's going to see what you're going to do. Because with you or without you, the messages are going to get out there in divine timing. But He want to watch and see what you going to do. I love you. I'm sending my love. I'm sending my healing to you. And Trinity is,